Hi students, I am Soumya from BCom CA department. Now I am going to explain you about the elements of directing. So this directing will comes at the last of the principles of management, and the first stage it could be a introduction to management. I think you all should understood about that one. In that introduction to management, we all have discussed about the how they are organizing, coordinating, and how they are directing to a right path of the work to achieve their goals. And second part of the principles of management is about planning. The planning is one of the most important criteria for the organization. By the planning, they are going to achieve their goals of the company, right? And coordination is about that when there is a right planning, the coordination flow will be good, and the flow will be go smooth for the achieving the goal. And the third part is controlling. By right way of planning, by right way of coordinating, now we are going to another part, that is directing. So here directing, there are some elements in directing. So what is mean by directing is, so when there should be a right person to direct their business. So like that, who will be the right person? The right person should be in higher authority. They should be in top level of management, and the middle level persons are like that, they are managers, and who are going to distribute the work to the employees or the middle level managers, and the lower level managers are the peoples who are executing their work for achieving the goal of the company, right? Here elements of directing is done through the leader. A leader should be done this work, right? So let we enter into the topic, elements of directing. Communication, supervision, motivation, and leadership are the four essential elements for technique of directing. So by these four elements, we are going to achieve the goal, that is to attain the goal of the company by the process of directing. So the first step is communication. Communication is a basic organization function. So this is going to be a basic organization function which refer to the process by which a person transmits information or message to another person. So here by the way I have said, here the person is going to transmit the information to another level of people. So this communication flow should be smooth in the levels of management. When there is a clash between top level and bottom level of management, so how could be the goal will be achieved? So communication flow should be the performance should be right way. Right? The purpose of communication in organization is to convey orders, instructions, or information by bring desired changes in the performance and or to attitude of employees. So it should be go through by their desired level of by the level of process should be go in a good level, so not in a bad way, right? In an organization, supervisors transmit information to subordinate, right? The supervisors, that is the top level managers, is going to send the process, that is he is going to communicate the work to who means subordinate. So that is they are the employees. So proper communication result in clarity and securing the competitions of cooperations of subordinate, right? So by the flow of smooth, by this flow, there will be right attainment for the company by communicating top level, middle level to lower level of employees, right? Supervisions. What is mean by supervision? So something they are going to see the process, what they are the employees are doing, and going to direct them in a right way. So that is known as supervision. After the employees have been instructed regarding what they are going to do and how to do. So in the process, in the elements of directing, communication is a first step, and the second step is going to be a supervision. So here the higher level or the middle level authority going to supervise the subordinate by what they are going to do and how they are going to do the work. it is a duty of manager to see their performance work as per instruction. What are the instructions have been given? The instructions are being done. The work is going to check by the manager. So he is called supervisor or manager or higher officials. So we call them as a supervisors. So that is their work to supervise them. Their subordinates to supervise. These are the work indicate for you. You should complete this work at this time. So for the achievement of goal for a company, right? This is known as supervisor. Manager plays a role of supervision that ensures the work. By ensuring for ensurement of the work, the supervisors are running and pushing the subordinates, right? Supervisors solve most of the routine job related problems of subordinate supervisors that perform the following function. So they are following some several functions. I'll explain that several functions. Ensure the subordinate have required facilities to perform their job. So by performing one job or a task, there should be a right facility for the subordinate. So that should be ensured by supervisor. Keeps a watch and guides the activities of subordinate in performing their job. So by giving the facilities, the work of supervisor is not over. He should go back to them and he should run what they are doing and what are they are achieving. Still now what are the works are completed. So that all should be coordinated by supervisors, right? Coordinators work different subordinators under him, detects error and omission and enforce the reaction. So they should detect what are the problems they are overcoming and what are the problems they are facing under this work and how to rectify it. All these processes are going to done by not by the employees, it's going to face by the supervisors, right? So third point, we are going to motivation. So what are the way of they are giving the work or anything it can be, there should be a right motivation for the work. When we are doing or we are achieving something, so okay, it's okay, this is good for you. So that is not the right motivation. Motivation declares here for many ways. So the motivation of that particular employee should be recognized by right manner, not by the normal ways of recognizing. The recognition should be encourage all the employees to do the process rightly for getting the recognition from the management for each and every employees, right? Motivation is one of the important elements of directing. So again, under communication and supervision, the place of third is going to take motivation. The motivation is a element for directing. Without motivation, directing cannot be leaded, okay? Issuance of proper instruction or order does not necessary to ensure that will be properly carried out. It requires manager to inspire and induce the employees, and it should be induce every employees to do this work by these following, right? And the next slide is leadership, and the fourth quality here represent leadership. Leadership is a process. So I have said that point in first itself. So for directing, there should be a right quality like leadership. The leadership is a process which influences the people to inspire them to willingness, accomplishment and organization objectives. By all these ways, they are going to they are going to achieve the goal of the company. In that way, the fourth place is taken by leadership. So leadership quality should be for each and everyone in the top level to bottom level of management, right? And we are going to see about motivation, some important points. A worker is basically a human being. They are not a machine, no, they are a human being. He is the person first and then the worker. So how they are defining here, employee is a person. After that only he is taking a post of worker. So we should treat him like as a person. After that only we are going to treat him like as a worker, right? A manager has an understand that the worker cannot be considered as a mechanical system. The point I have explained now. He is not a machine. While we are owning, it should be on. While we are going to off, so not like that. He is a person. After that only we are going to consider him as a worker, right? He has to inspire and attach to accomplish the object of organization. By all this process, he is going to achieve. So by treating, but the way we are treating an employee, he is going to proceed, or he is going to run successfully a business for the management or organization, right? Every management tries to coordinate various factors of production in such way that the contribution is maximum in achieving organization goals. By any other way, the work is rendered to me, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this work, but should not be said by their mouth. They should put their full effort for the work he is done, work he is doing, and he is going to do hereafter. By this way, the fulfillment of him, that will be a recognition for a management and for him also, right? To improve the overall performance in a business, it becomes essential to increase the efficiency of human beings. The performance of persons depend upon two factors: ability of work, and the second is motivation. So here first they are saying an ability. When there is an ability, the person is going to do the work by right process. Without ability, how could he would do this work? The ability plays a first role in directing, and the second role they have ensured motivation. By motivating the employees, the work will be go very smooth and they can reach the organization goals successfully. Thank you. I think you all have achieved, you all have understood these lessons, right? Thank you.